Hola, hola, hello.
Going to the hotel. Excuse me. What's going on, people? Welcome back to Funland.
What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to Funnelheads. Today we have a lot of cruise news to go over, some that has happened over the last day or so that we are actually trying to get caught up with because, as many of you know, we are leaving for a back-to-back Alaska cruise coming up here in 15 days. Well, in 15 days we actually go to San Francisco for a few days, and then we will board the beautiful Carnival Miracle, the first time in 15 years that we will be on this ship. And again, as many of you know, this is the ship that me and Michelle actually met on, so it's gonna be very strange but also very exciting. Of course, little man Rhett, who is 5 years old, is coming along the ride with us, and we have a ton of great shore excursions planned, activities before and after. So if you're not subscribed yet and you want to check out this journey, follow along on this journey, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, all that great stuff. But let's get right into today's video. Now, for the first bit of news, we have the Norwegian Sun heading to Hubbard, Alaska, where it actually came into contact with an iceberg, what they call a growler, which from my understanding is a piece of glacier that broke apart. And it's typically the size of a car, small truck, or a grand piano. Now, the company said that initially it was cosmetic damage, but to be safe, they decided to, end the cruise that they were currently on early, returning to Seattle at a slower or reduced speed, and then also canceling the next week so they can check on the exact damage that the Norwegian Sun sustained. Next up, we have Carnival Cruise Line's big reveal, or what everyone thought was going to be a big reveal. What we actually got was probably not meeting expectations, the way they pumped it up on social media, but I will always, be willing to try a new Guy's Burger. I'm there for it, as well as their limited, fully loaded tots. Love some tots, so definitely interested in trying both options. I don't know if I will get a chance to, though, because like I said, it is limited for a limited time, and it's also limited to ship, so you can actually only get these options on the Horizon, the Panorama, and the Mardi Gras at the moment. I don't know if they're going to open that up at all, but those are the ships that these items are on. Now, if you're interested in trying it, let me tell you what the new burger is. It is the Thunderstruck Burger with an 80-20 burger patty, donkey sauce, super melty cheese, stacked with nacho seasoning, barchacho beans, I'm not sure if that's how you say it, crispy tortilla strips, fried jalapenos, and topped with pico de gallo. Now, this burger definitely sounds interesting. I think it's going to be a hit or miss, love it or hate it for most people. I can honestly see me loving it because I absolutely love all Mexican, and burger with Mexican sounds like a good time to me, but I do think it's going to be either a love-hate relationship for most. Of course, tots are always good as long as they're not soggy, so you can't really mess those up. Interested in trying both. I don't think we'll have the opportunity to do so, but I am interested in seeing people's reactions and, just taste tests. So it'll be a good time, especially for future videos. Now, in other Carnival Cruise Line news, we have Lee Mason, your cruise director, officially going to be the very first cruise director on the brand new Carnival Celebration that debuts at the end of the year, and we could not be happier for him. We had him on the Carnival Mardi Gras on our last sailing back in April. He was outstanding. It was the first time we had him. He is such a nice guy, very personable, to interact with. My son, again, who's 5 years old, had probably a 30-minute conversation with him, and really was just interested in talking to him. You could tell, that he wasn't trying to, break off or anything. And we kept telling him, like, I'm sure you have other things that are more important than to talk to our son, but he absolutely loved it. And this is very deserving for him. He is an absolutely great cruise director, and we cannot wait, to see people's videos of him on the first sailing. Unfortunately, we will not be able to go on that very first sailing on the Celebration with him just because of work schedules and school schedules, but we will see it from other people's videos and cannot wait. Also, in that same news, Calvin, the entertainment director, who has been the entertainment director on the Carnival Mardi Gras for a long time now, is officially moving over to the Carnival Celebration with Lee Mason as well. And we have met Calvin several times, actually all 3 times that we sailed on the Mardi Gras, and he was a wonderful person too, very funny. We got to see him and John Heald and Chris, the Flying Scotsman, all interact on stage for the morning cruise talks, and we would just die laughing. We could watch them all day long. We wish they had their own podcast or show because we would watch it, but Calvin is very funny, very sarcastic. Just love that duo, and they are going to be amazing on the Carnival Celebration, so absolutely can't wait, and congratulations to both of you. Now, lastly, as far as cruise news goes, we have the CEO, Michael Bailey of Royal Caribbean, answering the 2 most important questions when it comes to cruises nowadays. The first one is, how much longer do I need to test prior to my cruise? And how much longer am I going to be required to be vaccinated in order to get on the cruise? And he answered these questions with a half glass full approach on the testing requirement before the cruise. He basically said he could see testing in place for at least another couple of months, which is actually great news because I personally thought it was going to be much longer than this. Now, and this by no means is definite dates, anything can happen, but it does seem like he is pretty confident in, as far as Royal Caribbean goes, that they can remove those pre-cruise testings, hopefully sooner rather than later. As far as the other question, how much longer am I going to be required to be vaccinated in order to board a cruise, he had really no idea. This is one of the questions that is really puzzling the entire cruise industry. He would love to have given a definitive answer, but unfortunately the places that these ships travel to still require certain things, one of them being vaccinated for most guests. So until those places remove that requirement, I think it is going to be a part of cruising. Unfortunately, I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, and hopefully I'm wrong, hopefully he's wrong, and we can get back to cruising and just open everything up again. But it is going to be a slow process. It has been a slow process, but every day, every week, every month that goes by, we are just getting closer to the, light at the end of the tunnel. So at least we have that looking forward to. Now that is the update big ticket cruise news that I wanted to go over. If you have any questions in regards to any of this news, put it down in the comment section below. Like and share the video with family and friends. And if you want to follow along on our journey, especially to Alaska, coming up here in 15 short days, be sure to subscribe. We do lives, cruise news, vlogging, and everything in between. Hopefully we can be your #1 source for cruising in the near future, and we truly just appreciate it. But thank you so much for all the support. Hopefully we'll see you right back here in the next video or on a cruise ship one day. Catch you later.